You fired. Like, that wasn't Trump. That was more like mob boss. You fired. You're fired. The Apprentice, right? That's the line that put Trump on the map. You're fired. Well, he did it again. He fired up Fed Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. And then Lisa Cook says, I'm not fired. I have to be fired for cause. It's the mortgage fraud. They found the cudgel, right, to get some of these bad actors out of government. Mortgage fraud. Hello, everyone. It's Michael here at ThisWay TV. Glad you could join us to get your news this way instead of that way. All right. So Jerome Powell, the head of the Fed, is kind of an entrenched, I don't know, deep stater. I don't know if you call him a deep stater, but he's like one figure that's kind of standing in the way of this economy absolutely blowing up. And I don't mean blowing up in the bad way. Like, it's going like gangbusters with one drag on it. There's a drag, and it's that the interest rates. And so that guy's got a staff, and they're weeding him out. And Trump just fired one of his staffers. Trump fires Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook over allegations of mortgage fraud. And I don't know if this article goes into it. I'll read it. This is from Breitbart. But she says, no, I'm not. He says, you're fired. Trump says, you're fired. And she says, no, I'm not. And so the argument is that Trump can make appointments. Can he also fire, right? If he can make appointments, can't he also remove appointees? So let me read this. It's for mortgage fraud, right? He's firing her. She's in a position of fiscal, economics. That's her expertise, her specialty. She's in the Fed, right? That deals with finance and money, and she herself has committed a crime, about cutting corners and making money, right, by lying about your primary residence. She has two primary residences. Let me read this. All right. President Donald Trump fired Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook on Monday over allegations of mortgage fraud. In a letter from Trump to Cook that was posted on social media, the president said he had sufficient cause to remove her, citing her mortgage fraud allegations. I've determined this is Trump writing. I have determined that there is sufficient cause to remove you from your position. Appointed by former President Joe Biden in 2022, and apparently this is a 14-year appointment, so she's only 3 years in. Cook was recently accused by Federal Housing Finance Agency head Bill Pulte of committing mortgage fraud by listing two primary residences. The president pledged to fire her if she did not resign. In his initial allegations, Pulte included photographs of document signatures apparently belonging to Cook that allegedly applied to two different primary residences, one in Michigan and another described as an Atlanta condo, per The Hill. Cook refused to resign despite the president's demand, saying she would not be bullied to step down from my position because of some question raised in a tweet. You can go and find the rest of this, but she has dug her heels and says, you can't fire me. We'll see how this one works out. You're fired. Oh, Christian people, your only salvation lies in the power of unity. God is in control.